I got it. First in the house. It's gonna be. Goes almost gonna. It's gonna be. There is nothing you can do about it. I'm waiting. I want to see the one that yes. It's first in the house. Oh my goodness, my stomach. My tummy. Oh God. Come on, bird. We says in the house. Waiting for you guys to come in like the video. As you come in and like the video. Come and like the video. Like the video as you come in. 7 in the house. Nobody's talking. The sun is palipa. Come on, bird. As you come in, you like the video. Like the video as you come inside. Like I was saying before this video went off, not really, I had something, I had an urgent call coming in that I had to answer. So I had to come out of the video and do something else. I'm still waiting for more people to come in before I commence. I'm having stomach issues, man. Stomach ache. Let me go back to where it was. Okay. Oh. This is me. Legal vaccine. Thank you, dear. I had an urgent something I needed to attend to, so I had to go back, then come back. Like I said, I was coming back. I say, now that this only can pack up for you. Pantera. What was that? Legal vaccine. I had something I had to attend to, so I needed to go, then come back. Yep. Thank you, darling. Let me go closer in the video. Morumo book. Like I was now only strange faces that you see here. I say, let me small one. Oh. They pack up. They pack up today. They pack. They talk the down and I wait till they talk me and did you understand? Born to rule. Welcome, sweetheart. Not only your legavas don't enter the rest now. Agburuden. Pakistanis, how they call them? Indians, Spanish. Oh. Now they don't enter full the whole place. Full ground. Legavas, they walk or where are you? When they enter park, so what I will talk about them. Hey God. Habia Espanol. I beg you, that one talk, I don't understand what they talk. Very nice. Thank you, nap ban. No, just sleep now for the play, just can't worry people. I'm waiting for those who are here. At least I recognize few people. Now, only not today. Legal vaccine and how they call and born to roll. No, the person, no, people are not there yet. I just want like 5 names that I recognize to come. Then I start. I don't know, mommy. I don't think they know I'm back. I did not. You know, my this thing. My life is always impromptu, and I did not tell them when I left. Something came that I had to leave. Then I just said, let me just come back and finish what I was saying. The other video was not that clear to me because I just got up from. The idea just came to me that I should do a short video based on what I met at the big series show. So like I was saying in the last video, I know legal vaccine said we to talk about I don't know whether they know that I'm back. I did not tell the face of when I'm coming. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy, shout. The lights is in this room. Let me put up the lights in this room. Yeah, he's okay. Thank you, darling. He's just coughing, trying to put out air from his lungs. So that's why it seems stressing like that. Like I was saying, my last show, in my last this that I heard, I think 3 days ago, Big City was online doing. So I happened to get into her show, and someone there, I think it was Waka Waka and one other fake profile there was like, they were attacking me, and they really attacked me because but that other person said my throwing up a case in Dubai is because I wanted to prove a point. I don't know which points I was trying to prove, because everybody knows where you wear your shoe, you know where it pinches. Like, I don't want to prove a point to anybody. I don't think anybody in this media has been insulted the way I've been insulted by most of the bloggers. Anybody that feels like talking what they want to say, they just get up and they insult. So I was like, okay. When I started that proceedings, when I wanted to start about 3 years back, that's precisely October 2021, and things could not go out the way I wanted. I had wanted to. Yeah, that's true. No, they know the story, but they just want to put the blame on you, and they always want to make you feel like guilty, as if what the other person did was right and what you are doing is wrong. That's how they like to victimize you, not conscientize. They want to victimize you so that you feel bad, and in the course of victimizing you, they try to tell the person that what you were doing was good. On the contrary, they don't conscientize the person that what you did was right. They will just say she has apologized, but she has apologized. It's like somebody decides to kill you. If you die, you still say the person apologized after you are dead. Then why are the courts there to judge these things? The courts they are there to judge it because they know that people should pay for their crimes. When you do something that is wrong in the eyes of the society, in the eyes of an individual, you must be answerable for them. And forgiveness it depends on you. Whether I have to forgive somebody, you must not force me to forgive somebody. And if I want to forgive somebody, let me forgive the person out of my own volition, not because I want to please the public, I want to please the world. Those people who were there enjoying when you were being insulted, who were there giving the information that they should insult you, they were having what people call cruise. They enjoyed it, and by the time, and they call you names. This one does not have a dime. She can never sue. She can never fight anybody. And when you challenge them, they say you are doing it because you want to prove a point. Which point does somebody want to prove when your reputation is down, has been thrown to the gutters, when they insult you on a daily basis, when they bring your family, they bring everything about you and they put it out there in public and make you feel so insufficient. And by the time you want to let go, others come and they are provoking. It's true that many people will insult, and not everybody will be a victim. People pick and choose their battles, and that's why you say you pick who to fight. It's not because you think like the weaker link, or no. You fight because you think this particular person went overboard more than every other person. That's why people's graces are not the same. A particular person can do something more than every other person, and you react based on the way you feel. You can tell me, you can insult me from now to tomorrow. You can say things that it does not bother. But somebody will just come and say one thing, and I embark on that one. It's because the person, what the person did was worse than what every other person did. So people should not judge like this person did this person did this, but why did you dwell on this one person? No. But probably what this other person did was worse than what 100 people have done. So that's why you embarked on that other person and said, okay, I will see the end of this. Then the person said, you're not even ashamed. You claim that you are a lawyer, and somebody chose an illiterate over a lawyer because you did not even know your name was not in the proceedings. Oh no, that's where you're missing the point. That's why I say people are ignorant about so many things. Even if I knew or I did not know that my name was not in the proceedings, the issue there is that we're looking for justice for a general cause, not for individual. Anybody who have had that justice would have been beneficial for everyone. Had it been me, had it been a third party, had it been a fourth party or a fifth party, everybody would have benefited from it, because it was a societal thing. It was an insult for so many people. Some could not afford it. Some could not do not even know what to do. Some do not get to the extent that they can continue. Some were just like dying inside them, and somebody picks up, take the bull by the horn. Okay, this is what I want to do. Somebody can put in the financial resources, while the person put the moral on. Somebody puts the physical and every other thing. All it all boils down to one thing, one result: bring somebody to book, the perpetrators to answer for their crimes and whatever. So if you think, you say that somebody names was not there and the person was sidelined, it's because probably it's about trust. I might decide that, okay, I want to work on this thing because I think it is necessary. What? Is it your own? Hello? Somebody might decide that, okay, it's a general good for some general persons, and by the time we decide that, okay, this is what we want to do, now both of us decide that, okay, you put in the financial aspect and I bring in the this thing, and we work hand in gloves. Then we come and realize that when the results came out, the person who put in the financial this thing, since you are the one who put the financial thing and you brought in your, then I bring out my expertise, of which I have proof, I have everything. I brought in the lawyer, I did everything. They decided, you decided to sideline me. You sidelined me. Good and fine. I was not angry that you sidelined me, but the fact that you went and paid another blogger to be insulting me, to say the things that people said about me, does not stop me from doing my own proceedings, because I was out for something. We're out for something. But if somebody comes and you're pretending as if you're begging on behalf of the same person, and in the course of begging, you are throwing provocative words, you want to prove a point. Which point do I want to prove? When I was being insulted, did you tell her that you want to prove a point? People have their ways that they handle their thing. Many Pam says, mate, I thought you had forgiven that girl, but at a point, waiting on Dr. Eli to forgive and withdraw the case. That's your thoughts. Yep. You're free. It's your thoughts. I don't know. Probably you should go back to her and ask that question, not here, not me. Yeah, but probably you go back to her and ask her, I thought Method had forgiven you. What happened again? Probably she will be the better person to tell you what she did before I started all over again. The mockery, the insults, and every other thing. But then when you are doing something for the general public, for the general for the welfare of everybody, somebody, you cannot say you take the glory. Take the glory is you. But if you take the glory, you cannot take somebody's own energy or somebody's own ideas of doing her own thing in her own way. And probably I'm just replying to the person who wrote that thing on his big series page, that I was trying to prove a point, and because somebody took me for a ride because I was a stupid lawyer that I did not know, that in her, not her words, because I was foolish enough not to know that my name was not included. So I'm replying to the person here on my show that it was not stupidity. It's about trusting somebody and doing something for the general public, for the general good of everyone. I was not doing it because I wanted to take any glory. No, I was doing it because somebody's excesses had to be kept down. So that if you want to insult, if somebody comes and give you a file, something that insult this person, you don't know this person, you cannot go overboard to insult the person to the extent that you say, I'm insulting you because I want you to die, to go fall on depression and die. So many people have insulted us on this street, but people, they have different manners of treating it. You can slap somebody and you go free. Another person just come and touch the person and the person retaliates on you. That's the way the person feels. Maybe that's the impact of giving on that person. You get my point? Like I said, life taste, welcome. We were looking for a means. Let me explain to you. We were looking for a means that this child would not go to, like, serve the prison term. And I was the one, I said I was the one who can talk on behalf of this thing, because I will guide her legally, because legally I know what to say, when and how. But when it got to a point that I'm making this show because somebody made a comment on that big series show the other day, that I wanted to prove a point, because I was stupid enough not to know that my name was not in the proceedings, and I was behaving like as if I'm telling the person that I was not. It was not stupidity, or it was not like a pride for somebody's name to be there. I did all the legal work. I can say it. I said the person to the lawyer and every other thing. You paid the money, and along the line we were doing things together. Because if you see what they were saying, the lawyer says we should, and I was not dwelling on me. I was dwelling on the general public, because it was not only me who was being insulted. There was a lady who was crying in Germany with her kids all the cry or die or commit suicide or because what is it? Not only me, there were so many other people who were doing it. Anybody who would have done what is being done now, it would have been for everybody's good. Those of you who have not been insulted, or most of you who are on a fake profile, you don't understand what it means to take somebody's real name, face and everything, picture with the family and everything, and attach and put a thumbnail, and you insult the person blue black with lies, and you satisfy yourself, and each time you insult the person, they pay you, and you are even proudly saying it, that I was trying to clean the community. You are cleaning the community on someone that you've never met because of the story that they told you on hearsay evidence. And you take somebody and you insult the person blue black, and you tell the person all sorts of rubbish. You do not even limit it on the person. You bring the person's family, you bring the person's sick husband, everything you put, and you're proud to say it, and you call yourself that you want to clean the community. You are cleaning the community based on lies, or based on what you're told about somebody that you've never known. Why don't you find out whether these stories that they are telling you is true? So when people try and they do their thing, the fact that I thought we were doing it together, and somebody said I was doing it alone, will not stop me from doing my own. Because as a matter of fact, I don't know my dear sister, because you will not stop me from following my own proceedings. Because as a matter of fact, I did everything, and I have the energy, I have the mind, I have the intellect to do it. If somebody was minded that I should do her own case, she would have paid me for my services. Okay, download everything for me, translate from pidgin to English, and I'll do it for you for free. I'll do it for you. I will do it for you, knowing that I'm doing. Don't come and deceive me. So it is not my credibility that is at stake. No, it is you. That is exactly what I'm saying, Pill and Pound. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, maybe you were not here in the beginning. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm saying that from the beginning, if people are truthful, if people who are watching on the street were truthful, 2021, that I went to Dubai the first time, then I had to follow the other girls who were insulting me, and they all apologized. Thank you. That's exactly, because I'm talking about this show because somebody made a mention of big series show that you are not even ashamed. You claim that you are a lawyer, and somebody did a case, your name was not there. I knew my name was not there because she paid the money. Normally you pay the money, but the first time I went to Dubai, I put all our names inside, but then they had discouraged us that we should not pay the money. And then when I realized, until she came aggressively on us, and when I knew those things, I bet it doesn't matter. To me, that is not even an issue. Whether my money was not, it was for the good for good of everyone in the society. But then, even after a while, after the results came, after I did everything, wrote down the complaint, translated from pidgin to English, gave it to you. And when she write, the lawyer has said we should do this, the lawyer has to do it. When I realized that my name was not there, I told her, okay, no problem. Let's just proceed. Let's just try come to this. That's why I was willing that let her come in the open and give us all the evidence for those who sent her, that we can use it against them. But then from all of you saw it on the street. From the beginning, she refused because she was paid money to hide the evidence. No, I don't bother about how I was treated. The issue there is that once she behaves that way, somebody said that she preferred an illiterate over me. To me, I laughed. Preference is a matter of choice. If you think that the so-called illiterate that the person was referred to could deliver more than I can do, it's your choice. Life is full of choices. If you can control the illiterate more than you can control me, then good and fine. The issue there is that if you continue your own process, that does not stop me from starting my own all over. It's only waste time. I only waste more time starting all over again, but it does not stop me from starting my own processes all over again. And that's the point. There's somebody say you want to prove a point. From the beginning, I insisted. I said, this is what I have always said, that I am going to, cause slowly but surely I will get there. And somebody can say, okay, I want us to do it together. And the person went and did it, put her name alone, meaning that she can withdraw it anytime she wants to withdraw, or she can minimize you in front of the world to tell them that I'm the one who did that. Then you tell, okay, good and fine. You relent. You say, okay, I'm off. So you start your own proceedings all over again. That's my point. That's my point. No, exactly, Pilampa, exactly that because I was embarrassed because I cannot be friends with you, and you are importing somebody from abroad. You don't tell me, and I only come here and I discover that this person is here, and you know from the bottom of my heart, I told my position when it comes to these people. I don't want to really associate myself with them because this is my trend. That's this. But by the time you realize that, okay, I cannot go with you based on this one, instead of you telling me that, okay, this person is coming and the person will be there, you hid it, and everything that I do, by the time I know is this other person that will say, so I will not blame the person that says that she preferred a blogger or somebody more than you. Good and fine. I said it's a matter of choice. The fact that you prefer that person does not stop me from doing my own thing. And if I'm doing my own thing, don't tell me that I want to prove a point, because I started this thing and somebody decided to put her name. So let me do my own at my own time and space. You don't have to subject me to ridicule because you think that this, and I don't I don't feel that as if I'm ridiculed. No, because trusting somebody or working with somebody thinking that this person has, on the contrary, the person ought at me. On the contrary, you are the person to be ashamed, not me. Because the fact that you did that does not stop me from following all the procedures. You both saw it here on this media street. How every other person was insulting me. You want to steal somebody's glory. You want to, but nobody knew the effort I had put behind. Like before, if you was okay, this girl has. If you was okay, I want you to help me out. Like, give me your payments. I'll give you my bill. Or even then, they'll tell you, okay, I'm doing my own case, you're doing your own case. Don't make me understand that we are doing the case together. Even if it's my name, it's for the benefits of every other person. That was what I was saying. You who is cleaning the community, are you cleaning the community on somebody that you don't know? Because somebody has come and told you this person is this, my daughter has done this, and you just started insulting somebody, and you are saying that they were not supposed to take you to court, they were supposed to take somebody else. No. No. Hey, Tara is back. Tara, you're very foolish. Same as the content. Now for that one, I don't bother. They can say whatever they want to say. They can say whatever they want to say. I am very focused on what I'm doing. Like I said, I will not take a dime from anybody. I will not bring anybody with me. I'm going forward with my case. Whenever I can stop, I will stop. But so far as I still have the energy, some will say, she has not yet been called to the police. If we don't know the way proceedings work, if you pass through a lawyer, if you it's the police, it will take like 2 or 3 years because the procedure is slow. You pass through America, but you pass through a lawyer, you submit all your documents, submit everything, then they will make a date and they call you. And like I said in my last show before I went off, I was supposed to be in Dubai this February that passed, but my passport, I'm still using Cameroon passport, even though I have my American resident. All my kids are resident. I refused to file a long time ago because I was having plans. But then, so I wanted to go back to Dubai as per the lawyer what we arranged. But then when I applied for my visa, they told me I cannot travel with a less than 6 months visa expiration. So I need to renew, passport. I need to renew my passport to be able to go. That was what was stopping me. So when I see all these things like that, the fact that you put it on your name does not change anything. The only difference now will be that there will be 2 different proceedings now, because this other person will have her own, I will have my own. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. That probably there will be a higher sentence instead of normal 6 months, if at all. if she defeats me, she'll have two proceedings. That's or it's not be like one people now, one again. That's the only difference now. Thank you. Let me tell you something. All of you saw on the street when the bloggers were talking about, hey, she has done this, she has done this. I don't care. But you know what? If somebody that you consider the person that she's not even worth your standard insults you, there are people that don't listen to them on this media. I've told Tyra. Don't even ask her. Mama, I said, Tyra, don't. Even in your show, don't make reference to it. Because probably I watch your show. And if you talk about those people who are talking about me, I will listen to what they are saying. I don't want to hear what they are saying about me because they are not worth it. They are not worth it. I don't want to listen to them. Like I said, if they tell me this person has been insulting me and I intend to go to take you to court, what I do, I have my boys in Cameroon. I have a boy in Cameroon that downloads all my things. I'll just take that particular thing and send it to go say download it and keep. When the time comes, then I will take it and look at what I can use to sue you in court. I don't watch you. So if somebody that I've dealt with goes and meets a blogger that insult her and the blogger insults me, I will not go to that blogger because I know that the blogger has nothing that can say about me. It's you that have told the blogger nonsense to talk about me. And if I want to respond, I will respond to you. And I bet you, if I talk to you, you commit suicide because I will insult you as an intellectual. I will not insult you like an illiterate or like a blogger that will just be shouting, ranting. No, I will tell you facts. I will tell you reality. I will tell you things that you know they are true and things that I know about you. But you see, I will not get down that road because that is not my upbringing or that's not my ways. The issue there is that if by the time you start insulting, you start go back to resort to insult, it therefore means you'll be angry at them because you think that they've double crossed you. No. So far as you have your sense, so far as you have your intellect, so far as you have the brain, so far as you have the means that you can initiate your own proceedings, why bother about those things? The highest is that you will pay the bloggers, you will tell them what to do because you want to defend it. You cannot stand and speak for yourself. Like I said, any day, anytime, if you want proof, you come to my phone, I'll show you. When I went to Dubai, I was with that child. I showed her everything on my phone. I'm the one who wrote these letters. I'm the one who did all these things. But then, if you think that because my spirit irritates your demons, then you'll probably choose somebody over me. And it is your choice. Life is full of choices. If you I will not bother who you choose because I too make my own choices. Yeah, it's best to know, my dear. The issue there is that don't bother if somebody minimizes you to that extent. It's because the person has some terrible inferiority complex. Because like that person said, I told the person, say, well, if you think that I want to do it because I want to prove a point, so be it. It's my point I want to prove. I'm the one who has been hurt. It's not you. You probably, I'm sorry to say, most of you here are on fake profile. Probably you people don't want to come out your real selves because of all this, the pain of being dragged on media. The pain of people saying things about you that does not even exist. The pain of somebody going to take your sick husband and somebody will be justifying that because she was under under this thing, not knowing that these people that you even say they had insulted me too, and I was trying to put my head above waters to survive in the midst of taking care of a sick husband, in the midst of abandoning my office to come and take care of my kids to guide them through, in the midst of meeting dangerous women who can if you were not even lucky, they would have died because of what they had planned against you, in the midst of being entangled in lots of, I don't even know the word to use. And you say somebody is trying to prove a point over what and for what reason? It's because all of them are of the same category. Because I cannot graduate from a serious school and I want somebody and I invite somebody. No. I don't even want to go to that level because that's the truth. I cannot, but I have my own way. I have the way I look at life, honestly. Because okay, let me say I'm a lawyer. We want to go to, we're having a dinner, or lawyers are converging somewhere, or we're having a call to bar association, and I bring, I don't know the kind, I don't want to use a word that will come out that and I just bring somebody who is not befitting of the thing. How will you put judge me? That's not the point. The point is, if you want to do such a thing, tell the person that you are with that this is what I intend to do. Stop playing over that. In that way, I can say that, yeah, I was used on that one because, like I said, people say wrong things they don't understand. But me, as an individual, I know that this is my position and this is the way I will handle my own issues. So if somebody comes under a favor and say you are a stupid woman because somebody told you, somebody used to put her name in the proceedings, you put your name in the proceedings, your name does not stop me from initiating my own. That's my point. I will initiate my own proceedings, and I will make sure I succeed in my own proceedings. That's all. You putting your name in the proceedings does not stop me from doing my own. So there's nothing, there's no glory. There's no glory. There's no glory. It's not taking any glory, because if you did it and I could not do my own, then I would have been bothered that, oh, they have stopped me from continuing with my own proceedings. But so far as you do not stop me, you do not take my intellect, you do not take anything away from it, you just prolonged the matter. There's nothing that can be done. Let me see. Let me answer your call. Yeah. Bill and pound. It's true, because if, Tara is a blogger. I think of all of you here, Tara is a blogger. If Tara wants to insult my friend and I call Tara, I tell Tara, don't go there. Tara will not do it. If Tara has anything with me, if she has any out of respect for me, she will not do it. But if I tell Tara, insult that person, it's because, or if Tara insult that person and I watch, it's because I told her to insult the person. That this is just like something, I'm just like a general statement. Because that girl wouldn't have had the courage to insult me if they did not give her the go-ahead. Or based on, like what you say, but based on what they told her. But you know what? I will never ever respond to her. Because I consider her not to my level. She's not my level. I will not go down that road with her. If I want to respond, I will respond to the persons that sent her to insult me. Those are my level. And there will be time for that. That will address them. For now, let me follow the matter to its logical end. When we get to that bridge now, after we got into that stage, I know that, okay, from now henceforth, this is the way it will go. That's when I will handle those matters. That's all. For now, I was just like, somebody cannot come on another person's show because you had the opportunity to meet me there, because you don't come to where I always go. That was the opportunity for you to tell me that because I want to prove a point. There's somebody who prefer an illiterate over me. Good and fine is a choice. And I told her, I said, people have choices in their life. I will not force you to like me. And I don't call it stupidity. I call it trust and honesty. That's it. I was honest and I was trustworthy. I was like, okay, I had to trust this person. That's why I gave you my all. But if in your life you don't trust anybody and you are always doing to exploit people, then that is on you. It's not on me. It's not on me. But you behaving like that does not stop me from doing my own proceedings. That's it. Because it's your name. So I'm entitled to put my own name too. That's it. That's it. It's only in America those things happen. That a woman will pay a vlogger to come and insult you based on all lies. And they are happy. And they think that it's a very normal thing for you not to be angry that you are being insulted. And when you want to follow up your own proceedings, they tell you that because you want to prove a point over what and for what reason. I wanted to prove a point for how many, since 2021, I'm trying to prove a point for what? If you just say, okay, I want to forgive this person because of what, because she apologized. She apologized. Then, after a while, you realize that the person whom apologized, who seemingly apologized, was on that shows that you were being insulted. She was sharing the shows. She was closer to the people. On that same period, they were insulting just you, dragging you to the mud. And the person, okay, they told you, this person did not file, did not have money to file. And you are under the show, sharing the shows. If I don't have money, I will borrow, beg, and steal because I needed to get there. That's it. Because and truth be told, I think I had a stronger case because I had never said anything to this girl. I had never told anybody to insult anybody. So if I go to court, I can defend myself. You will say that, okay, she was sponsoring somebody who is a blogger. That blogger insulted me more than any other person. And by the time I got there, she apologized and I took her. It's okay. But by the time I realized that she went back to the same train, I just left and I went my way. When push come to shove, when you come to court, then I'll bring out your own distance. You two insulted me. That's her business. That's her business. Probably, like I told that I said under that show, I said she might be the one making all that noise. But she knows better. They know better. They know better. But I will not get down that route. When the time comes, those people who are working for them, because this other girl was working for people, now she's in trouble. Where are the people? It will happen the same. It will still be the same way. That's why I always tell them. I say, said allegedly, and anybody who has given you file to insult, the person cannot take you to court because you can tell, because you are the one who gave me this to insult me. I'm going there because I know my hands are clean. When you bring this other, I say, hey, how do I understand the person? How did I get to know you? Because you insulted me on media. You insulted me on media. And you seemingly told me you were sorry. And I said, okay. Probably, now they say Mado has a strong heart. She does not want to forgive. This is that. My point is, even if you go and tell a blogger that insult her, that this, I know your handwork. I've worked with you for 2 years. I know exactly the way you operate. And the blogger insults me. Why now we following the blogger? You will not be there to defend because I will take the blogger in her name to court. Any blogger that I want to take, I will take you in her name. I will not take you. Let her do what she knows because probably she sent the other fake profile to come and insult me that you are a stupid woman. You don't even know that you were working as for somebody as a mouthpiece. You don't know. I said I knew everything, because I did everything. The fact that you put your name, you paid the money and they put your name there, does not give you that you are the one who did everything. I did everything and I have proof. I can prove it to the world. And if I can still sue in Cameroon, I can still go to Cameroon court and I sue for my professional fees. Pay me for all the work done. I do it. Any year, and if they come to Cameroon, you pay my fee because I did the work. I have it on my archives. I did it. But I will not go down that road because I was saying in my last show that it's helped me because when I'm filing my own, it's easy for me now. I will not go downloading all those little things, all the little tapes that we did. I just bring everything and put it now in my name. The one that we were two of us, I shifted. Same thing that she did. So it's the same thing. So I'm not bothered about it. I'm just bothered about those illiterates, the illiterates who came to and was trying to make a mockery at me saying, because if you are not a dumb ass, you will not say that kind of statement. That you did a case as a lawyer, you did not know that your name was not there. And those of you who were under my show, did I ever tell you people that my name was there? I said one person paid the money and one person did the legal work. That was all I was saying. Tara, forget about that. So anybody can be friends. You cannot stop people from being friends. No, that one you cannot stop. You cannot stop people from being friends. That's it. They choose to be friends. Let them be friends. You cannot stop them from being friends. That's it. Likewise, you cannot stop me from following my own proceedings. You cannot stop them from being friends. I just feel bad because, like I said, probably if we did it jointly, the sentence would have been like jointly. But now individually, it will be individually, separately, and people would come. And it was a societal thing. It was not like doing something for one person. It was not like doing something because I want to give a point to the. It was like those women who were not able to do it for themselves. They could say, okay, this. Like I always say, when people are insulting people, you know that it's painful. Somebody say in a job course, what if I had died? Like what she was saying, I want customer that deep great professional woman that die. I want to insult people. You call a man who has been on bed for 4 years a vegetable, living corpse, that she just wants the man to die. she's bringing men to sleep on her bed with other men. As a matter of fact, as like I know her stories. Then you were saying with all pride, with all energy, as if what they told you was true, and you put it as if you are the Alpha or Omega. Then you put yourself, say, I am the best amongst them. So I'll tell them, I'll make them go into depression, I'll make them die. If I had died, that's it. So when you don't say things about me, you say I'm not a lawyer, I've never won any cases, and you even go to the extent to say that anybody that gives me her file, I have all those things on record. I discuss it out there. People should not come to me. This is my leg. That is my own work. You are spoiling my profession. You get to that extent. They should not give me their file because I will go about destroying people's cases. They should not do it. Then you expect me not to be angry. And if I'm angry, you said she's not supposed to be angry. Why? Now small cause, only for cause. People just say only for cause. Do you know what cause is what I've done to people? And in the midst of that, you say they were not supposed to take me because I was cleaning the community. So by insulting me, you are cleaning the community. And those women who gave you those files, when you know that they are the devils, they are the real ones, they are the real ones destroying you because they give you chicken change. You are happy to destroy a happy woman with lies, with make-believe stories. And I said, yeah, until one person said, that mommy, if he poison person. You who talks about poison, you're the person who can poison people because you live on crumbs. You live on crumbs. You live on people like, on the benevolence of people. Today they will say this person that's feeding me. By the time I leave, the next person comes, the person that's feeding you. But people don't even know my journey. You don't know how hardworking I am. You don't know how I sit here and I conjure things. But then I don't bother myself. Like I said, there's no case. That one, somebody told me that you know get case of Dubai, just go Dubai and do it different. I look and say, hey, people are so dumb. So I will leave my house. I will leave my husband. I'll go to Dubai 6 times. My receipts, everything, to go and do something. Do I have a house in Dubai? Yes, that's what I was saying. If the women, they brought the files to you, those women cannot take people to court. They will use other parties. They will use third parties. People that they cannot come with their face. They will not. They say, he who comes to, somebody say, who who comes to equity, come. Somebody came and wrote under my post, who comes to equity clean hands. I said, okay. Say, come out. I said, if me, I don't have my clean hands, let the camera catch me. But so far as I know that my hands are clean. That's it. That's it. The truth be told, if I was not mixing with some particular people, I would never talk to bloggers. I will never. I will never. You'll never hear my voice out there. That's why I said that we're responsible for our action. That time when I look at things, I said, by the time we go to court, I hope Dubai court was like an open arena that anybody can come. People hear evidence. It will shock. At the kind of things that people say. They say that Dubai court, anywhere in the world, the evidence I have anywhere in the world, if I go, I'll win. The evidence I have, especially the fact that you even bring a sick man. And the lies. Say somebody has one night stand somewhere. Somebody has been dating somebody. If they bring the people you don't even know. And you're saying with a lot of confidence. It is terrible. So don't always say that people has been this. Nobody duped, nobody deceived, nobody failed me. They failed themselves. They just proved who they were, not me. Because by so doing, it did not stop me from doing my own process. It was just delayed. Because I had to start all over again, but it was not stopped. No. I just finally realized that on this earth, if 1, 2, 3 people tell you the same thing about somebody, take it seriously. Because people cannot be lying. 3 people cannot say the same thing and it doesn't go that way. They will always tell you, this person, keep away from this person cannot be a good person. Always do that. Listen.
Always listen. Because if I had listened, I wouldn't have found myself in the situation that I was. I don't regret it because I realized that it was, but along your in your journey of life, you meet everybody, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You meet people, you get to know them, you get to see them, you get to understand people, the way people function, and you cannot be like every other person. But me, I was working with trust, I was working with transparency, I was working with openness. And if I realized that you were doing things because you think you wanted to use somebody, you are not using the person, you are using yourself. Because in the long run, you realize that you'll be the one to fail while the other person has succeeded. That's the truth. Yeah, they are spreading the wrong information about people because you don't know. Like I said, if you want to talk something about somebody that you're not sure if I say allegedly, that's it. Because if you go in there and say, I was not sure about the fan, that's why I put alleged. I alleged that this is what happened because this person has done, this person has done. Because everything this girl said, everything was a lie. And I will prove them wrong. You cannot say that I'm sorry. The point is saying, but she has apologized. But the other girl was saying, but she has apologized now. You are not God. God is there. So my God is not there. You think nobody has monopoly over God. God is for everybody. Why don't you think it's a God that is that same God that is telling me to follow the law, follow the rules? Is that God that is guiding me? God is telling me, follow the truth. Because I've seen your pain. I've seen how you worked for somebody, how you did everything to bring somebody into the limelight, and the person backstabbed you, and the person is still sending people behind fake profile to come and insult me that she used me. You did not use me. You did not use me. On the contrary, you used yourself. You exposed yourself. You made me realize that what people were saying were the truth, even though I refused to understand. You did not stop me from doing my own proceedings. I just had to pick up from where I left. On the contrary, they will doubt you because you promised that you don't need, you came to change the society, of which you were not doing it for justice. You're not doing it for justice. You were doing it for your own personal gains. Many Papa wrote that somebody said you had forgiven somebody. Maybe Papa, there are people who have insulted me in this street, even Tara, but I forgive her because she was genuine in her apology. And she did not, after that, she was not going where I was being insulted. But this girl went where she was there every day. She even shared the post. She even shared them on her page. That's why I blocked her. I said, wow, is this somebody who has apologized to me? Because they made her understand I was a nobody. She cannot do anything. But after that, I still went to Dubai. And like I said, I would have gone to Dubai again, bet for my passport. Now I've applied for my citizenship because I don't want all these procedures any longer. All these ways, I want to gradually pick my passport and I travel. So all these things like this, we ought to know. So the fake provider came and was boasting in front of big series. This thing, but I was happy the way she handled the person. Watch me. You say I want to prove a point. Now is the time. I'll prove that point more than you know. I'll prove that point because it is me. I wear the shoe and I know exactly where it pinches. Yeah, they say I don't have tele. I don't have telele. Yes, but then if you see the quality of life that I live, probably tele is relative too. Because you can have money and you give it to the wrong, you do it for the wrong reasons. Doesn't mean that you have that money. People who have money don't even talk. That's the truth. And that's why they give them that impression that I don't have the. But the issue there is that I don't understand these people. These children, they will tell you that that woman broken no get no 5 francs. But you see her traveling every day, and they will tell you that they are buying her tickets. She comes to Dubai, she stays in a hotel. So the people who are buying those tickets, they don't want to go for themselves. And that's the stupidity. She will not, she does not have money. She does not have money. She cannot, but she survives. She flies to Cameroon. She flies everywhere. She drives a car. She eats. She dresses well. And you believe. There is you. Then I honestly think you people are the fools. Because you ask this mommy no get no telele. How does she travel? That they buy a ticket. If person no get strong, they'll buy you. If person no be, you know, be your glory, your grace no be enough. No buy a ticket that can go to the world. I can go anywhere I want to go in the world. It's not only going, I still have the sense. I can still do what I want to do. So the Mr. Who or that person that came under the same mommy, if now you self can't talk me, ashamed for your chance. Ashamed for your chance because there is something you ought to know. There's something they call trust. There's something they call loyalty. There's something they call honesty. There's something they call integrity. All of it I have. Because I was doing it wholeheartedly. And the God that we serve knows that me, by Mr. Nfamto531, I did all the proceedings. That's why it was easy for me to engage on my own proceedings. And I will continue going forward, doing and doing, and no one will stop me until I have justice for my husband. People can say that the husband is cheating. It's my husband. If I decide to carry the man put up to the street too, now my husband. If you dating pain you, find your own husband, treat it the way you want. But until then, respect my choices in life. I will celebrate my husband, you are angry. I will dance with my husband, you are angry. And most often I know it's people who are, they have never even had any relationship in their entire life. So why should I bother with such people? Somebody is celebrating the husband's on his husband's birthday, Valentine's Day, you are angry. The way you do with that matter, you want to come and do what with the man? You want to leave my husband more than I do? This is a man that I got married to me. 26 years standing now, or 27 years. We have three wonderful children, 2 girls and a boy, and I give the man all the love that he deserves. And you're somebody who does not, who is a loner, who has never experienced love, will come and criticize you, and you bothered about that kind of person? No, just keep on doing you. Just keep on being you and doing you. Like I said, karma is a bitch, and nemesis is around the corner. They say the evil that men do live within them, no longer after them. Whatever you do on this world, it comes back to you. It goes circle, merry-go-round. You cannot curse somebody that have no relationship with the person. You see, people will suffer because what you are dishing out to people comes back to you 100-fold. It's not me. It's not me because my hands are clean. But anybody that if you send somebody under a fake profile to come and insult me, you are insulting yourself. You are suffering from a terrible inferiority complex. Because if you're not suffering from, you will not prefer, like the person said, an illiterate over an intellectual. It's because you cannot contain the intellectual. So you can only contain somebody that you can. If somebody, if an educated person believes in somebody who base her mind on tumbu, then why bother about that kind of person? That kind of same Gambi, we go Gambi, go throw cowries, talk say this one. That's it. So life is full of choices. So that fake profile, I hope so you can watch my show. Where you talk say they prefer illiterate over me. And they put their choice. I don't get how do you call it? I don't get control over that. It's just that most of these people don't know the reality. You have choice. I get choice to like Tyra. I get choice to hate you. I get choice to like life days. I get choice to like you. Legal verse. I get choice to like you. Pill and pound. I tell you, I don't watch her, so I will not even see. That's the truth. But woe betide her because she will see use that power of authority when it comes to her. Don't bother. Me, I tell you, I say slowly but sorry. That's why I talk her. When the time comes, yes, because they gave her the power of authority, me talk her. That's why when that person talk to me yesterday, I don't because I don't watch her, so I don't even know the premise that they are coming. I say, but where is this coming from? So I discussed with a friend. First, say, probably not because I don't watch her, so I don't even know where she's coming from. That's it. But the power of authority, you're done for me, you're done for 10 people. One man will put you down. Don't worry yourself. And because they give you that room, they say talk as if you talk. But then, like I said, if you not get a common something where you bring una two together, you know if you ever last. That's true, you know if you ever last. But then no be even he be a problem. That's one other one for the one for Atlanta. When he want follow case, but he no get no 5 francs. Now he because one person go sponsor your own case because we don't hire that person why permanent. Hey, now he do all thing. So now he be the one. Now he bring the issues. The one I talk now in tongue because I don't want to call pro names. Now that one. That one a story. They pay transport for go Dubai. They go to Dubai. They go to celebrate a birthday. He go to Dubai. Go withdraw which case? How they withdraw case? Why not be withdraw? I don't leave that thing there. All that thing that's that naivety and illiteracy. That's all. You go withdraw case so you don't be a party to the case. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what happened? Well, it was not withdrawn. I don't know why they withdraw. I don't even know what happened. But at least that one, I know that I do my own case. I don't go ever talk to the person say me do it. That I no man will come for me. I'll do it at my own point. So when you see some person where it's a give person that kind of powers, that if you know the level where they did, if you know the level of complexity where they did. That's all. So I want to go do my car, go 10 at Tyra, say Tyra, I can't go withdraw my case. Tyra say even go school. Or some other person, I would meet some person who meet her for street, say go withdraw my case. No, I don't feel ever watch. I never watch that kind of person, no one day in my life. But I hope so when you own time, that's some person will talk to for you. Because so far today for this street, all man will the cost, all man will get your own. Yep. Now, I will never. I don't even stand watching for 5 minutes. I can't. That's how they function. That's how I don't make my brain. You can insult me from now to tomorrow. So far, this because I never pass your play. I will never. Even they can't tell me, I'm not going to ever hear. Because I just say, wait, I say, okay, download it and keep. I don't even want to hear. Because I don't want to be angry. Just say, download and keep. That's what I do. Yeah, now the authority, when they give authority, no. There's some saying that you can't give power to a poor head. Give poor man power. You see, give poor man power. Can't give power to a poor head. Ha! You go carry for head like face cap. To imagine that you're doing the same thing and you are blaming another person for doing that thing. Of course, your own thing go come. Life not 10 by 10. Life not 10 by 10. Your own time go come. Today, that same person intend today. Aujourd'hui, c'est ma peau. Demain, c'est la tienne. Ouh. Aujourd'hui, c'est ma peau. Demain, c'est la tienne. Ouh. La vie est si facile. Faut pas compliquer. Faut savoir où mettre les pas. C'est où faut savoir. Tu risques de regretter dans ta vie. That's what it be. That's what it be. Any man on time you come for this life. That's what it is. Because anybody, for example, any woman who don't call me for these streets, I take her one after the other. Whether you tell me say baby hurts. So far as no can genuinely tell me say, I be sorry, I move. I go take her small. Make sure you no get telele, or else I'll go outside. Anybody. I want to tell when I say, no be telele the win court. No be telele the go. So far as you put her inside, watch me. I'm not the bother. That perspective where I can talk, you stupid. I'm not stupid. I had integrity. I had trust. I was honest in my dealings, and I was open. That's why I prefer to go to the extra where I go. But if they needed my service, they'll say, okay, I want you to interpret this thing for me. When not pay me, I do it. But then it helped me because my own now it be easy. And then you go download or I just take and cut. That's all. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Okay, my dears. I just don't be 1 hour 10 minutes. So I just will feel left for just like I be talk. I just wanted to make this show to challenge the person that told me that I said I claims I below and they put my name for proceedings. Say no. I knew my name was not in the proceedings, but we're doing it for the common good of everybody, not for individuals. It was not for individuals' gain, it was for gain for the society at large. And we had planned that we'll do it for so many people because the society, we needed something that, this thing. But then somebody was overtaken by, I don't know whether it's excitement, greed or something. They brought in other bloggers who were still insulting people to come and stand in the middle. So that's it. It's their nature. It's their nature to do that. Don't ask anybody why they behave the way they behave. That is part of them. Don't ask. That's so life. That's so life. They don't ask. You know if you justify anybody, this now they be better place to tell you how they behave so that's what they be. But the only good thing I say you behave so you not stop another person for doing our own way. That's it. Now all that. Now the good thing that what if you do and you know get your own means for do and I go vex for now. But you get a means for do your own thing, why you go vex? No, no vex. It do and I money. So if you decide what if you want to decide. You understand? I also say when you use and when you do and so they use another party for insult person where you don't be where you used to, it shows how little will you be, how insecure will you be, and that's what you be. Because I will not do that. Like I said, it's not about weakness, it's not about stupidity, it's about trust, it's about loyalty, it's about being who you are, it's about openness. Yes. It's about loving people who you are with, and you show them your real self why they are showing you their bad side, and it will not change anything. It has not taken anything away from you. It just made you more resilient, more determined, and more focused. That's all. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Share the video if you're minded. And say Tyra tomorrow you go scatter please. Now bye bye. Love you. The way I talk say they say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. My hands are clean. So I'm going for equity with my cleanest hands. I don't care what you think out there. Because if you go down my journey, you realize that lots have been dragged for nothing. But then I beg when I bring people they made it subscribe for a year because on the 16th or 17th of this month, I'll be having a live show with my friend Gladys Zewin. Both of us, they brought us on social media. I'll give her the time when I talk with her. So we go get live show. I think we'll get like some 2 hours. The episode on my YouTube. So I'm going to tell you a story. How it come from media, the lessons learned, what she has lost so far, the gains, and every other thing. So we'll bring yourself for that one. Then it will talk. Then I'll talk. Then my next guest after Gladys, I think will be it will be Belinda. Then after Belinda, it will be Jackie. And so we'll do in that order. That all these women they do before saga. We'll know for talk. I'm going to talk your own journey. So far, the experiences, the lessons learned, and all that. Then from there now, I'll go pick up now, start do now what I came now to do on media. So share. The lessons learned is if you do something with somebody, don't feel bad at the person that don't feel betrayed. Just pick the pieces of your life, put them together, and move on. God always have a way of showing you the right things at the right time. Never regret losing anybody who is not worth your troubles. Bye. Love you all.